Love Joshua. What? This is her thing.
What is up, chosen ones? Welcome back to another video. So glad you guys could join me here once again. I am super thankful for all my new subscribers. You guys are literally the best, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to keep on putting out this content for you guys and keep inspiring you guys to become a better version of yourselves. But anyways, chosen ones, if you are confused by the title, you're like, what are you talking about, love? What do you mean you have reached a point of no return? When we're on this journey, the chosen path, it's a very personal, it's a very sacred path, it's a very intimate path between us and the Creator. It's very personal. A lot of us are evolving at a very rapid rate. We're always growing as a person, always becoming a better version of ourselves. I know for me, I'm always growing as a person. So if someone knew me yesterday, they don't know me today. That is literally the way my mind works. Like, I'm always trying to expand. And a lot of us, chosen ones, put a lot of effort into ourselves, into growing as a person on a daily basis. It could be as simple as like listening to an audiobook, like listening to a podcast that kind of expands us in a way. It like shifts our perspective on something. It allows us to tap into a more authentic version of ourselves. And so a lot of us are evolving at a very rapid rate. And so to get to the point of this video, the title and what that means, you have reached a point of no return. You are about to reach a point of no return. What do I mean by that? You have reached a point where the old version of you is dead, but the newer version of you, the more authentic version of you, has not been born yet, not fully at least, right? And so you can't go back to being who you used to be, but you also don't really know how to fully step into this newer version of yourself. And so you kind of find yourself in this really weird no man's land. Like, it's really a very strange gray area where you're trying to hold on to your past self. You're trying to hold on to like how you used to behave, the way you used to think, the things you used to entertain. Like, you're trying to hold on to that past version of yourself, but it's not resonating because you're no longer aligned with
I want to tell you one thing about me. I love the concept of your video. One thing about I never entertain bull crap. That's the one thing. My mindset is always cut off from certain things. A lady came to me when I was working at Walmart, and about 2008 to 2017 with the New Year's, and she said, "What do I gotta prove to people?" And I mean, what do I gotta prove to them and Miller narcissists and behavior of people? And by her standing at the register and doing all that is, I'm gonna tell you, I love her. Told me some a while back when we was young. You forgot what you love. You know, I was so busy believing in American business and Walmart, and they kept lying. It's not that you believe in something and they lie about it. God, the version of me is not going out there full first where racism communities and black and white narcissism businesses, and me trying to find a way of to do things different. My relationships and anything of those things, they always wanted me home. We always had a problem. This is not about Felicia. This is not about Shelley. This is nothing about anybody else in that format. Um, it's about this people just wanting me there. So it gets to a point where, like the old version of to stop believing in America lies, and this is how I feel at the end of the day, and take a step back and stop putting my foot into businesses. Um, One thing, I get criticism when I was 14, 15. And when you work at Walmart, you have a woman that go against that grain because other people criticize me about my relationship. They're talking to her. And a woman would go against that. And you get to a point where people just got bad miscounted conduct. What life of criticism is. I would get criticism when people was asking me about those things. And a woman go get, like, I'm at 14, 15 years old and I got jobs. Sabina mom and dad know I'm a good person. But it's other mindset that's involved. And jealousy, man, friends not used to having a life for me, and I've been reading a lot of books. I'm into books. I'm into Spotify. I'm into book novels. I'm into movies, Twilight. I'm into those things. But this getting into people not having nothing, and and that can be a biggest threat where their friends don't have nothing. And I have to carry those things to be the bigger version and how to get where I'm trying to go in life. And it's hard. So with life without criticism at 14 and 15 years old, me and my friends at Big Lots, we taking our pictures, we we doing stuff in that format. What's the sense to follow those domains, right? So me just understanding how things where the things at the version of myself put my faith in Walmart and they lied, put my faith in American businesses and they detect our kind. You know, they detect God kind. They detect our kind. And you gotta understand where God is just more of a great attitude in them. People wanted me home, and it's the version of not letting the lies of narcissism behavior of community businesses. That's the goal. But I'm not gonna argue with somebody, an ex and people behavior argue with me from South Dallas about, oh, you dated that? And like I'm getting into argument and she going against it. Like I'm the one that's getting criticized with the pressure on me. Like who, oh, you dated, like I'm the one that's like, and a woman, a stuck up woman, like, and a woman, an ex don't really, I don't got time for that when people go against that. And I gotta deal with that at Walmart. So me to not just keep dealing with the things that I'm dealing with and a person going against the grain, nobody got time for that, man. And Mirza want things so bad, take it. His jealousy may go beyond that means. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. But I'm not going to handle a woman going against the grain. And I got problems of criticism about my relationships. Like I got 14, 15 years old. I'm going to college. I'm going to Brookhaven now. Like I'm going to thrift stores. I'm doing elementaries. I know where I'm at. I'm at the elementary school. I'm passing out Creeview. I got to go to garage sales on Saturday. I'm doing stuff. But I'm not going to let a person that going to cause me so much headache and blindness, a behavior when I got so much on my plate. And just because I quit my job doesn't mean I didn't still have stuff to do. I'm still working. I'm still doing stuff doing school. And nobody wants to deal with that, man. And he gonna sit up there like I don't got time for it. And I don't got time for it at the end of the day. I'm busy and like I haven't had my ex wanted me home. Okay, that's in my relationship. Everybody around dictate that. I already go through stuff on us as a team. Okay, home life can be so great, and with me and my exes as a team, it can be so great with us. And when we get around cousins or other people, it's not what it seems. And go to school is not what it seems. The pressure I've been having on my plate, everything, and I'm still able to handle it. And things with that, right? And we understand that, right? Like I didn't have time. I'm going to business in South Dallas. I'm doing things, and it's complicated. My teacher keep me on a schedule, and I'm making time for people constantly. But nobody actually treated me badly, and I got a concept Sabina, none of them. And this people, parents, like we all wanted to be together. And her parents said something, but look, things were so great. And not a moment that I don't realize that when you love someone, you hurt someone that you love, and you watch the tears, and you just want to kiss their tears. And people, you care what cousin thinks. You care what Demir. Oh, I don't like the way y'all act with us. You care what they think. Like guys, I have to live with someone I hurt and cry, and I want to kiss every tear. I have to understand that because our parents are, and everybody got to understand those things. I had to understand of understanding and what I like. It's the concept of just being in a relationship and understanding the price of it. I have to die with that, guys. I have to die. You gotta understand. I gotta die. I gotta live with the memory of that. And that's something. And if I didn't care, I have to die. My spirit hurts. So it hurts because I care what the mirror say. I care. Oh, I don't like the way I. All in my ear. I have to live with those things. And that's the curse of seeing the spirit of each one. I have to live with certain things. I have understand. I want to kiss every tear. I should have not cared. I didn't whisper in my ear. I don't want to speak. And like I should not care. So I have to identify all of the things that I'm going through and understand how can we understand it? How can we understand the most definitely of it? So me just us not giving us a chance to interact with each other and not we always wanted to be home with each other and how parents act and things with that confirmation code, man. I don't got we can't blame each other. Oh, how mom and dad said we apologize. We can't blame each other. But I can't one thing, like like me, I'm about to just relax, man, and just take care of my kid and just take him to school and just probably get me a house in Hampton, Georgia and just stay close by and just take him to school and just live by myself. I just think that's best. It's too much going on, guys. It's too much. It's too much. I'm going to college. I'm going to thrift stores. I'm going to elementaries. I have a lot on my plate. I'm not getting home till 4:30. I got to go to the. We're going to malls. We're going helping out nursing homes. I got to go to garage sales on Saturday. I got to go to summer school at Creekview. Um, I got theater class. I got meet. I got to meet this friend at a game. I got to and all of the rest of those things. So there's me being on that high pedestal and trying to just make time for people and we both hung in there as much as we can. We both hung in there. And that's all we can say, right? When we both hung in there. When we both hung in there, right? So how can we understand that when we both hung in there? When we both hung in there. So um it is us just doing so much. I've been on this road a long time, guys. And I think it's time to I think it's time just to move in a direction. I think it's time for us to just move. We've been on this road a long time. So it's time for us to just move around. Got this journey that I've been in, and it's been a long time, and people just want me to be home, and they don't. Nobody don't want this, man. We've been on a journey for a while, so it just doing stuff. So they just keep going and keep moving forward. I'm not with it. It's time for us to relax ourselves. I've been on this pedestal for a long time, and really, everybody live their life. I'm not out to stay here, like literally, like literally. I want this to be all to be over with the court situation. And just live a normal life. I'm tired. Like I want all the hype. I don't want to be in the problems and things. It's not worth it, man. Like people wanted me home. You get it. You get all of me. I'm not out going to school. I'm not doing jobs. I'm not always busy. And I just think even when I'm not together with people, I think I'm gonna just spend some journey time. Just get some journey time with it. And I just think that's more important. So it's a new journey on my life, man. I can't. So we just dealing with things. Like I gotta realize the moment that I've been on. I've been on this high pedestal. It's time to relax, man. I'm really I done really gave all I can give and did all I can did. And baby, it's time to let the oceans run. Let the ocean. I have no more to give. Well, I don't care if I have this one son. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Like I don't deal with that stuff. I'm just tired. Work conflict. While I'm arguing with people about relationships and if and it got worse, man. It got worse. It got worse. Though. Like it got freaking worse, and she going against the grain. And like I don't got time. And it got worse when Grizz left. So I'm having work conflict with other employees, and Sabina going to get. Nobody got time for that, man. I'm getting criticized about talking to you. I'm getting criticized about what I bring in, and people don't know how to appreciate. Like, come on, I don't got time for that, man. Like, I don't need all of that. I don't need all of that, man. Like, so I'm just having certain things that I'm. Come on, and you can't accept what God. If God put a woman in your life, you got to be thankful for those things, because other women so busy trying to keep up with the pedestal or what they want, and you got to go as what God put in front of you sometimes to get where you're trying to go through ups and downs. You know, it is my old version of myself is not going out there head first and believing the hype between businesses and trusting in them anymore. And So, guys, I'm tired. I'm really not physically tired. I'm not physically tired. I'm not mentally tired. I'm just ready to just sit and relax and watch the sun come up. And I'm not gonna be able to do it here because right now, it got stupidity going on in certain behaviors. I didn't pay my dues and I don't got nothing else to say. I got a certificate of 1,000 hours worth in character. I'm not out to deal with that, man. So I'm like I'm. It's time to just slow down a little bit and just stop. Like I had a lot on my plate, and people don't know in Carrollton, Texas. I had a lot on my plate: schools, colleges, high school, thrift stores, going to different businesses in Dallas. I didn't, and it's hard when you got that understanding of it. But me just taking a step back and stop going out their head first, because the community not changing, the society. Then they bringing that narcissist behavior and behavior of old mindsets onto my and when we were raised in different counties. Like I actually told somebody like I'm not gonna keep explaining myself with things. Things are so messed up, man, that it's not even funny in life. You know, so I don't have to deal with all of that stuff, man, at the end of the day. It's not even worth it. No, and trust me, I just can't live in this community no more. After everything that happened, something gotta change. I just can't live in the community no more. That can't happen. Too much damage has been done, and certain things gotta change. I don't know. I'm really gonna have to have gates around things, and I'm just gonna live a normal life. Probably get out and out of my gate, and probably just chill. I don't need no damn lawyer, man. I do not need no lawyer. I should not even be have to go through all this bullshit. They trying to connect it with a lawyer to help. Nobody don't need connected with those damn things. And the state should not even be putting me through all this shit. So I'm not getting into it with everybody. No legal issue. Nobody got time. Nobody don't need all of that, man. I don't need all of that bull crap. Plan and order. It's the plan. Oh, it's just about something else. They know they wrong. I don't got time for that stuff with Dallas County, man. I don't got time for that behavior, man. I'm not a lawyer with I don't need all of that, man. Oh, now I know this about this can help. This can really help out. All right, I see. I ain't into that problem. I don't need none of this. So so it's a new journey, man. Like really shit. Some telling the universe told me I need to slow it down a little bit. And I need to slow it down. A person told me to give her some time. And I'm giving myself some time and giving all this space I needed and things.